Hi, if you enjoyed today's book, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you.
Hi, friends. Welcome back to the Disney Storybook Collection Advent Series. Here's our giant book again. In the last video, we got to read a story about Mickey Mouse. So that was book number 1. Today we get to read story number 2. I wonder what Disney character this story will be about. It's the Jungle Book. Baloo, Mowgli, and Bagheera. The Jungle Book. It takes 2. One day in the jungle, Bagheera and Baloo were discussing how to keep Mowgli safe. "I can protect us," said Baloo. "Oh, Baloo," said Bagheera. Mowgli sighed. He didn't need protecting. Why, with his strength, he could fight like a bear, and with his brains, he could plan like a panther. If only they gave him a chance. Just then, Mowgli saw something. There was a rustling sound above his head, somewhere in the trees. Mowgli looked this way and that, trying to catch sight of what it was making the noise. Mowgli giggled as a flying squirrel glided above him and landed on a branch. "I want to try that," Mowgli shouted. He climbed a tree and grabbed a vine. But try as he might, Mowgli kept on crashing into the ground again and again. All the while, a slithery someone was quietly watching both Mowgli and the squirrel. Finally, Mowgli got the hang of swinging on the vines. It felt like flying. He and the squirrel swept over the heads of Bagheera and Baloo. Mowgli was having the time of his life, but when they reached the river, his stomach started grumbling. "There are some bananas. Let's race," he cried. But Mowgli and his new friend didn't know how to cross the river. Mowgli looked at the vine he was holding and got an idea. "Let's swing," said Mowgli. "On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, finished Mowgli. "Eep!" squeaked the squirrel as the pair of them soared across the river. Now, Kaa the snake, who had been watching the pair all this time, happened to be a very good swimmer. Seeing what Mowgli and the squirrel were going to do, Kaa waited for his prey at the other side of the river. "Oh, there's the man cub, swinging to me," hissed Kaa hungrily. Kaa watched as Mowgli and the squirrel fell right into the water. Kaa's eyes grew wide. "Now trust in me," the snake said. "Just slide into my coils." Mowgli and the squirrel grabbed onto Kaa, who pulled them up into the tree with him. "Oh, look, a squirrel," Kaa hissed. The squirrel's eyes focused only on Kaa. Using his brain, Mowgli realized that if he didn't look into Kaa's eyes, then the snake could not make him go to sleep. And with his strength, Mowgli wrapped Kaa's tail around a stone and dropped it. The snake fell from the tree. "Some thinks I get," Kaa muttered. Bagheera and Baloo stood across the river shouting at Mowgli. "Mowgli!" cried Bagheera. "Little britches!" cried Baloo. "I'm over here!" Mowgli called. "I used my brains and my strength to save—" "What? We can't hear you," said Baloo. Mowgli turned to see his squirrel friend. "Let's meet again," Mowgli said to the squirrel. "Maybe next time I'll try gliding without the vine. But perhaps that isn't such a good idea." The squirrel flew away high above the ground, and Mowgli made his way downriver past the waterfalls. Bagheera and Baloo followed him on the other side. When it was finally safe to cross, Mowgli swung and swam to his friends. That night, as Mowgli drifted off to sleep, he heard his friends still arguing. "He didn't look into Kaa's eyes," said Bagheera. "He used a big rock to get rid of the sinister snake," added Baloo proudly. Mowgli smiled. He had used his brains and his strength to save himself and rescue his new squirrel friend. What a great book!
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the notification bell because more readings are coming soon.